Have you all seen Don't Look Up? It's so good. It's a movie on Netflix starring Leonardo DiCaprio and Jennifer Lawrence. It's about an asteroid that's on a collision course with Earth, but in the movie, a lot of people, including those in the media, don't believe the scientists that it's actually happening. Well, the reason we're asking is there is a British TV reporter who many are saying had a Don't Look Up moment on a recent broadcast. In case you haven't seen the movie, here's a clip.
We're trying to tell you that the entire planet is about to be destroyed.
Okay.
Well, it's, just something we do around here. We just keep the bad news light.
Right. It helps the medicine go down.
Wow. Now check out this British TV anchor and her response to a meteorologist who has a grave warning about the heat wave that's hit the country this week.
This will not be nice weather. This will be potentially lethal weather for a couple of days. It'll be brief, but it'll be brutal.
John, I want us to be happy about the weather and every single... I don't know whether something's happened to meteorologists to make you all a little bit fatalistic and harbingers of doom. Haven't we always had hot weather, John? I mean, wasn't the summer of 76? That was as hot as this, wasn't it?
No.
Her co-host is all of us.
I was going to say, I am sis. Yes. Sis is me. Because I would have been like...
Erica, you are so good.
Like her blinks were like, I can't. It was almost like, what is the, when you tap? I felt
when
like
you tap out?
No, when you communicate. It was almost like she was communicating through Morse code.
Oh, so something from the early 1900s.
Okay, go ahead.
No, I just didn't know. Honestly, I have a weird take on this now, and I want to get you guys' thoughts. I blame the producers on that one.
No way.
Because our producers, if we have an issue, or something's coming up, they'll be like, hey, hard turn, this is a serious story. I think somebody should have been like, this is a serious story. This is a serious weather story, because it is.
Don't give her
the anchors didn't know.
Isn't it always
I don't
hot?
think the anchors knew.
The other one did.
If somebody had come before and been like, hey, this is a serious story, some people are going to die over this, I think they would have handled that differently.
I don't know.
I'm being heckled by Kelly Schubert.
This makes me so nervous because as being on a show for the past 5 years, we get clips that are taken out and put in places that they were never intended to be, and they're completely out of context. And sometimes when people don't understand who we are and what we do at Daily Blast Live, they're like, why is she, she should be like, and then they say like somebody like Walter Cronkite, and I'm like, that's not... They hired me because I was a morning radio girl, okay? We're having nuanced conversations the way that you all have them on Facebook. So I'm always very like, is this the full context of what's actually happening? Because the truth is, if Don't Look Up wasn't such a huge hit, there wouldn't even have been the language to be like, what's this woman doing? So I don't know. I'm not going to be like, she's crazy. Okay. I've had... Just because, people constantly come for us, and I'm just not even trying.
I hear you. The context is always important. I found it very tone deaf. I don't know how in that moment when the meteorologist was saying this is a dangerous heat wave that she would turn that into a joking moment. That's just my opinion. What about you?
I mean, I think it's become so divisive or divisive. Still working that out. I've said that for 5 years. Yeah, that is but it's become so, it's almost like abortion issues now, talking about the climate. Mm-hmm. It's like one road and that's it. And if you're not on that road with me, you're against me. I believe in climate change, right? I believe we're killing our planet. You cannot think that we aren't killing our planet with plastics and emissions. If you don't believe that, I can't help you there, right? I'm not going to go down that road with you. But at the same time, it's also summertime. And I get that might affect some weather, but it is hot. And that has something to contribute to climate. You rolled your eyes. Why can't you have? Why can't
I tilted my chin?
Why can't it be?
I didn't roll my eyes. I tilted the chin.
But again, you're like one of the people. If you're not on that road with me, you're against me. And I'm saying, why can't that be both? Why can't you have duality of thought in anything that we talk about, whether it be abortion or race or sexuality? If you question anything,
we have facts when it comes to climate change.
But I'm with you on climate change. But why is it so extreme?
Because it's the warmest weather it's been, and we have
that's where the producers should have come in. They should have been like, this is serious heat. This isn't joke around summer heat. This is your grandma could die heat. Somebody should have told that to the booth, to the way they were like, the meteorologist is angry. Look at his face. He's chewing gum.
Yeah.
And he needs to, the booth needs to know that this is serious.
Then how come her co-anchor,
or the desk.
How come her co-anchor did not crack a smile? She knew it was tone deaf.
Because she could see the train as it was coming into the station. That woman was thinking about her child that needs to get picked up at 3 o'clock. She was thinking about the fact that her husband didn't text her back about what they should eat. She was thinking about everything except actually being on camera, because sometimes that does happen. I just think that it was probably a break in character.
Look, why she didn't talk was because it's so taboo to say anything against media. That's it.
No, that's not why she didn't talk. I understand her. I understand the blink.
I understand.
We gotta go.
I understand
We
as well.
gotta go.